Recently, a prophecy of a great earthquake has become a major issue in Japan. It claims a massive quake will strike on July 5th, causing a stir throughout the nation. So today, let's explore what could happen if this major earthquake were to occur. If a great earthquake were to hit Japan now, it would most likely be the Nankai Trough earthquake. This megaquake occurs every 100 to 400 years, bringing catastrophic damage each time. Japan's Earthquake Research Committee now estimates an 80% probability of a magnitude 8.0 to 9.0 quake in the Nankai Trough within the next 30 years, making its occurrence seem inevitable. The Japanese government's worst-case scenario is grim. It predicts approximately 320,000 deaths and economic damage of over 220 trillion yen. This is a staggering 17 times the fatalities and 13 times the economic loss of the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake. The forecast is so severe because the quake wouldn't just hit coastal areas. Its immense scale would devastate major economic hubs like Osaka, Kyoto, Nagoya, and even Tokyo, potentially collapsing the entire Japanese economy. The greatest danger would be the tsunami. The government predicts a tsunami over 3 meters high will hit most of Japan's coastline, with some areas facing a catastrophic 34-meter wave. The majority of the 320,000 predicted deaths are expected to be from the tsunami. Furthermore, the quake could trigger an eruption of Mount Fuji, as it did in 1707. A Mount Fuji eruption would paralyze Japan. Volcanic ash would ground all flights, damage infrastructure, and bring society to a standstill. The impact wouldn't be confined to Japan. Neighboring countries like South Korea, China, and Taiwan would be hit hard by the disruption of supply chains for critical components like semiconductors. But the most alarming possibility is geopolitical. A natural disaster of this scale could shake the global order. China might see the temporary incapacitation of Japan's military as a strategic opportunity. With Japanese and U.S. naval forces crippled and the government focused on disaster relief, China could make a military move. If they were to invade Taiwan during this window of chaos, it might be impossible to stop them. If Mount Fuji also erupts, Japan's air power would be neutralized, giving China a massive advantage and potentially redrawing the map of Asia. The Nankai Trough earthquake would bring profound changes to our world. While the Japanese government is working to minimize the damage, let's hope it passes without major devastation, or better yet, doesn't happen at all. What do you think would happen? Please share your thoughts in the comments.